Hi everybody, we're at the back of Serpentine South Gallery at our show, Processing. I'm Vi, I'm the Assistant Curator for Serpentine Arts Technologies.
And I'm Tara, I'm the Digital Archivist for Serpentine. So let's take you inside. Processing is an open access archive display and listening and reading room, exploring the pioneering work that Serpentine did at the intersection of art and advanced technologies. So the advanced technologies today would be things like AI, gaming engines and blockchain. From our earlier years, such as 1970s, 80s and 90s, would have been video and also the internet. And the display is really, really important because it helps unearth projects that Serpentine have done that our audiences are not as familiar with, alongside more recent commissions to help us to understand how the past helps shape our future.
Behind me, we have the archival unit. We have every kind of media that you could ever want. If you like interaction and fun, we have it over here. We have books if you learn through reading. If you learn through audio, we have headphones, and we have the archival boxes as well.
We pulled out key projects that we think really pulls out that thread of art and advanced technologies through Serpentine's history.
The unit itself with the graphics were designed by Roxy Zaher. We've been working with Roxy for a long time, specifically on our Future Art Ecosystems publications.
Processing is part of a bigger project called Activating Serpentine's Archive, which is sponsored by the National Lottery Heritage Fund. It's a 2-year project which aims to preserve and share Serpentine's archive.
We're going to turn to our FAY website, so you can actually click and read about our different projects here. What are you interested in today, Tara?
What am I, blockchain?
Are you interested in blockchain? All right. So let's see, reinventing the art lab. The BCO conference was amazing. It convened all of these people together to talk in a giant conference setting. So if today is about blockchain, we finished our journey, so we'll complete our journey. And we're gonna say confirm. And you get a little receipt. So the receipt is a basically search history archive of what you looked at on the website. So secretly, and this is just for you guys, this constellation actually maps your mouse movement. You can share your journey with others by leaving your receipt on our little message board.
And all of these we will collect and we will use them as documentation for the archive. So as Vi said before, we really aim to create a living archive. We want visitors' voices, we want their comments, we want their opinions. And here probably is a good point to bring in the timeline on the table. Starting from 1975, the video show, which is a festival of independent video featuring artists and community groups. Then Take Me, I'm Yours, which was the first exhibition curated by Hans-Ulrich Oberist at Serpentine. The artworks that were displayed had like a twofold function. So you could view them as artworks, or you could take them as objects, utilitarian objects, and the aim was to disperse them further. This is Christine Hill's vending machine. It dispensed objects of necessity. So these are the slides. Christian Boltanski's pile of clothes there. Gilbert and Dawes badges. And a key part of the exhibition was Absolute Access, which was an early installation of the internet. And the main aim of that was to kind of break down the exhibition beyond the gallery walls, so art for all. And at that time, it was estimated there were over 40 million internet users that could possibly have accessed the exhibition. Then we go through to Chow Fei, which is installed in the South Lobby, then the marathons. Then Arts Technology kind of became embedded with their first commission in 2014, which was Agnes, wasn't it? Cecil B. Evans.
Yeah, Agnes was an amazing chatbot that lived on the Serpentine website, and her personality is defined as difficult. We also have many of the catalogs if you want to read more about them too. The postcards have been distributed across the Serpentine galleries. We want you to write your thoughts. What's in progress for you? What are you doing? We have some really fun ones here. Expanding my world with a heart. Healing from getting hurt, finding ways to discern new ways of being. That's really good too. And so this is the online game by Danielle Breathwish Shirley. It's called I Didn't Realize You Thought Like That. You can play it in the space, you can play it online. Somebody came in here and actually said when they were playing it, they were like, oh, it's surprisingly informative and actually fun. Which is the best compliment. So we have a series of amazing binders in this exhibition. Each binder is filled with photos from various exhibitions, as well as printouts of articles that were only ever published online. So just flipping really quickly, basically, to the Holly and Matt project. This project was called The Call. Holly and Matt are an interesting duo because they've been working with AI and music for like over a decade. Holly, Matt, the Serpentine team, and the recording specialist traveled with them across the entire UK to record 15 different UK choirs to put them into a data set to create a choral AI.
We're not just going around the UK recording a bunch of choirs, we're also trying to come up with mechanisms for those individuals and groups to collectively own their data and have some say in what happens to it going forward.
In the back part of the room, you could actually sing into a mic, and the choir AI model would actually sing back at you. It would harmonize with you in like a polyphonic choir way. In real time, you can actually understand edges of AI models. We're actually encouraging everyone to annotate the books as well.
They can write on these post-it notes and the pens provided and just add their comments and thoughts to the articles. And again, we're going to archive all of that. This is our living archive.
So we invite you to come to processing at Serpentine South. We hope that you come, you read, you write, and have a fun time.